voiceover for the Price is Right pricing game recap for tonight will be omitted. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap from Wednesday, the 11th of September, 2013, the 12-year anniversary of 9/11. Let's all remember those who were lost on that tragic day. Here are the pricing games that were played on that day, back from Wednesday. Cover Up, Bargain Game, aka Barker's Bargain Bar, Now or Then, Side by Side, Spelling Bee, and Shopping Spree. Kevin from Portland, Oregon, although he was wearing a Boise State sweatshirt, he wanted to represent Boise State, was the first contestant. The native of I-264 Shirt's home state played cover-up for a chance to win a Hyundai Sonata GLS modeled by the radical Rob Wilson. The wrong price was $15,409. Kind of a good thing they weren't using a gag for the wrong numbers. But keep in mind, this is a summer leftover episode, so obviously it was taped before the gag came in. Kevin covered up the 1 with the 2 and not the 3, the 5 with the 6 and not the 2 or the 9, the 4 with the 5 and not the 2, the 1, or the 0, the 0 with the 9 and not the 3, the 7, the 4, the 6, and the 9 he covered it up with the 6 and not the 4, the 1, the 8, the 7, or the 3. So he put a price of $26,596. Was that the price of the Hyundai Sonata GLS? No, it wasn't. But did he have at least one number right to keep on playing? He had 2 numbers right. They were the 2 and the 5. Now, he covered up the 6 with the 2 and not the 9. The 9 with the 4 and not the 3, 9, 7, or 6. Instead of the 3, the 7, instead of the 3, the 7, or the 6. He already used the 9. Sorry. And he covered up the 6 with the 8. And not the 4, the 1, the 7, or the 3. Now he put a price of $22,548. Was that the price of the Hyundai Sonata GLS? No, it was not. Now, did he have at least one new number correct? He got the 2 right. The second number was 2. Now, he covered up the 4 with the 7, and not the 3, the 9, or the 6. Excuse me, instead of the 3 or the 6. He already used the 9. Sorry, folks. Let me just give myself the losing horns. I'm working up a sweat. Can't really see it, but, you know, that's what's causing me to say 9 over and over. Kevin covered up the 4 with the 7 and not the 3 or the 6. And he covered up the 8 with the 1 and not the 4, the 7, or the 3. His new price he put was $22,571. Was that the price of the Hyundai Sonata GLS? No, it was not. Now, the 7 or the 1 had to be correct in order for Kevin to get one more chance. Did he have the 7 or the 1 correct? He got the 1 right. So now it all came down to the 4th number. Very sorry for this. This recorder I'm using right now, I'm putting this into retirement come season 42. Alright, Kevin decided to go with the 6 as the 4th number, and not the 3, although the audience was chanting 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. But Kevin decided to go on his own with the 6, making the price $22,561. Now, it is advised to never really listen to the audience, because they don't have anything to lose. So, was Kevin right to go with his gut, or should he have listened to the audience? Let's find out. When Drew revealed the actual retail price of the Hyundai Sonata GLS, it was $22,500. $31. The audience was right. Oh my goodness. Still, I cannot blame Kevin for going on his own. That was really gutsy of him to not listen to the audience. But they had it. 22,531 was it. Alright, moving on. Priscilla, no, not Priscilla Presley, was the second contestant. She was celebrating her friend's 50th birthday in the audience. She played Bargain Game, a.k.a. Barker's Bargain Bar, for a chance to win these 2 prizes. A trip to Seattle, Washington, that includes a 6-night stay in a queen room at the Hotel Max, plus a guided tour of Seattle with stops at Kerry Park and Discovery Park. Modeled by the Awesome Amber Lancaster. Very fitting that she modeled that trip, seeing as she is from Washington. And a trip to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. That includes a 6-night stay at the Casamagna Marriott Puerto Vallarta Resort and Spa. Plus an ATV adventure through the Sierra Madre Mountains. And that was modeled by the Marvelous Manuela Arbelaez. Priscilla believed the trip to Puerto Vallarta was the bigger bargain. So, let's go over to the trip to Seattle first. The bargain price, $3,012. The actual retail price, Amber revealed, was $3,512, a difference of $500. Now, over to the trip to Puerto Vallarta. Bargain price, $2,650. Actual retail price, revealed by Manuela, $4,650, a difference of $2,000. Priscilla wins both trips totaling $8,162. Darla from Vancouver, Washington was the third contestant. She played Now or Then for a chance to win dry cleaning for a year, 12 gallons of regular unleaded gas once a week for a year, and maid service once a month for a year. Modeled by Rob and Amber, a prize package worth $5,654. The 6 grocery items were the following. On the top middle, a 64-ounce bottle of Heinz tomato ketchup. On the top right, Gold Bond body powder. On the bottom right, wheat nuts. On the bottom middle, Aspercream pain relieving cream. On the bottom left, Liquid Plumber double impact. And on the top left, Unisom sleep tabs. Darla first went to the Aspercream, priced at $5.49. Darla believed that was the now price. And it was now. She next went to the wheat nuts, priced at $2.39. She believed that was the then price. And it was then. For the win, she went to the Gold Bond body powder, priced at $4.99. Darla believed that it was the now price. So, if $4.99 was the now price, Darla would be a winner. And when Drew revealed whether $4.99 was now or then, it was now! Darla became a winner! Easy peasy for her. Okay, Kristen from Pasadena was the 4th contestant. She played side-by-side for a chance to win an Ashley Furniture Company Kira bedroom group that has a dark finish and a contemporary design. Also includes a Comfort Air Luxor Queen mattress and a 42-inch LG flat panel TV that includes a full HD 1080p resolution, a triple XD engine, and intelligent sensor, modeled by the gorgeous Gwendolyn Osborne Smith. Kristen took the 98 portion of the price and placed it on its right side to make the price $7,598 instead of placing it on its left to make the price $9,875. And when the actual retail price lit up, it was it was actually the 75 portion. I believe she moved. No, I think it was the. No, it was the 98. I was right. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to lose it here. But when the actual retail price lit up, it was $7,598. Kristen is a winner. All right. Now I'm going to try not to mess this next result up. Daniel from Nebraska was the 5th contestant. He played spelling bee for a chance to win a Toyota Yaris LE, modeled by Gwendolyn. A fabulous prize worth $17,225. Manuela was in charge of placing the picked cards to be placed on the spelling bee board. For Daniel's 2 free cards, he chose numbers 7 and 23. And he could win up to 3 more cards by knowing the prices of the 3 small prizes over by Rob, which were a 4-inch heart-shaped tin-plated steel pan, a serrated watermelon knife, and a 14-liter paper shredder. Now, for that steel pan, Daniel believed that it was $12. He had to be within $10 high or low of the actual retail price in order to win another card. And the actual retail price of the heart-shaped 4-inch steel pan was $12. He got it exactly right, which meant he got all three of the small prizes, the watermelon knife at $25, and the paper shredder at $46, and more importantly, 3 more cards. He chose numbers 15, 30, and 2. Now, each one of those cards is worth $1,000, 5 of them totaling $5,000. Daniel decided to go for the car and not take the $5,000. Can't blame him. Behind card number 7 was an A. Daniel decided to not take the $4,000 and quit. He went on for the car. Behind card number 23 was another A. Now Daniel could take $3,000 and quit, or go for the car. Daniel decided to keep on going for that car. Behind card number 15 was another A. Drew said that if this was the game he'd be a winner. Open up and say Now, Daniel could take $2,000 and quit, or keep on going for that car. He decided to go on for the car yet again. Now on to card number 30. What did that have? Behind card number 30 was... Now going back to side by side, I am 100% sure that Kristen used the 75 part of the price to move around. I know that she wanted to move the 98 part, but I think that was bolted down. Alright, getting back to spelling bee. Behind card number 30 was... Could 4 A's in a row happen here, folks? Let's see. Behind card number 30, we found that it contained... Well, can you believe this? Car! He found one of the 2 cards that says car! How lucky did he get there? Card number 2 was a C. Wow! Talk about the luck of the draw there. Daniel won the Toyota Yaris LE and those 3 small prizes. That totaled $83. Daniel won $17,308 in car and small prizes. Excellent win. Okay, Philip was the 6th and final contestant. He played shopping spree for a chance to win these 4 wonderful prizes. A MyBathUSA.com Rainforest 6 steam shower that has fluorescent mood lighting, handheld adjustable shower head, and hands-free telephone. A Nordic Track treadmill that offers 44 built-in workouts plus a web browser. The steam shower and treadmill were both modeled by Manuela. Diane von Furstenberg leather shoe collection includes 1 pair of ballet flats with stitch detailing and 2 pairs of platform sandals. And a Honda CRF 110F off-road motorcycle that has a 4-speed transmission with automatic clutch and a 109cc engine. Both the leather shoe collection and the off-road motorcycle were modeled by Gwendolyn. Philip had to spend at least $8,000. He first selected the steam shower. Manuela revealed its price, and it was $3,799, leaving Philip $4,201 left to spend. Next, he chose the treadmill. Manuela revealed its price, and it was $2,999, leaving Philip $1,202 left to spend. Now, for the win, Philip chose the leather shoe collection from Diane von Furstenberg and not the off-road motorcycle from Honda. So, if that leather shoe collection was at least 1,202, Philip will win all 4 prizes. Well, it is a designer brand, so it is bound to be pricey. And when Gwendolyn revealed the price of the leather shoe collection from DVF, it was $846. He should have chose the off-road motorcycle, which was $1,999. Boy, that designer accessory collection can really throw off contestants. Thought Philip had it, to be honest. Okay, now to the acknowledgments. Here's what Ben Mason has to say. What? No cover-up joke this time? Darn! Well, it does bring a good laugh, that gag, I will admit. But I think some loyal fans of TPIR probably think it's ridiculous. But me, I don't mind it sometimes. It's funny. But I prefer the wrong price being numbers. The third prize up for bids on this show was 3 designer handbags from Robert Matthew. If you want a chance to win them, go to pricesright.com. You'll be glad you did. Next season, I'm going to have to keep track of how many times I mention pricesright.com through the season. That's a very good idea from Ben Mason. He'll probably like use an A-Crate computer if one exists. And I don't want to be the one to say this, but we got another double overbid. Just wait for it. Wow! 4 straight double overbids. And for these double overbids happening, that's too much! That brings the number of double overs for season 41 up to 22. Please tell me this season's over, because quite frankly, I can't take this 1 second longer. Well, lucky for Ben Mason, this was the last summer leftover episode for The Price is Right. That had to be made up for season 41, so no more episodes. We're officially done with season 41, folks. So, I adjust this once again. We did pretty good, to say the least. 4 pricing games won. They were Bargain Game, Now or Then, Side by Side, and Spelling Bee. We also gave away the 3 small prizes in Spelling Bee, and $1,000 in the second Showcase Showdown, which was won by Philip. The MVPs of The Price is Right are Priscilla, Darla, Kristen, and Daniel for their pricing game wins. Contestant recognition goes to Philip for his $1,000 second Showcase Showdown win. Now on to those showcases. Priscilla was the top winner. Philip was the runner-up. Showcase number 1 had a 16-gig 4th generation Apple iPad, a trip to Mackinac Island, Michigan. Both the iPad and the trip to Mackinac Island were modeled by Manuela, and a West White Potter 19-foot sailboat modeled by Rob. Priscilla was going to bid on that showcase, but she decided to pass it to Philip. Philip bid $30,000. In Priscilla's showcase, it included a trip to Machu Picchu, Peru, modeled by Gwendolyn, a trip to Pompeii, Italy, modeled by Gwendolyn and Amber, and a trip to Johannesburg, South Africa, modeled by Amber. She bid $31,000. Now to the actual retail prices, and they will not be pretty. First, over to Philip. His bid, $30,000. Actual retail price, $28,728. Now to Priscilla's showcase. She bid $31,000. Actual retail price, $28,880. Yeah, don't you just hate it when that happens? We all do. Promotional consideration for this Price is Right pricing game recap is provided by Team America World Police. Freedom hangs by a thread. So, the next video that I have planned for Season 41 will be the good, the bad, and the stupid. My moments that define those three categories I just listed. So I will have that up sometime next week, because in 10 days' time will be the Season 42 premiere of TPIR. And I will have this recorder that's playing the theme right now retired, as I will have this one in my hand that'll be full of the new sounds. Sorry that I was a bit lazy on converting the sounds into this new recorder, but I'll have it done before September 23rd. But I thank you for bearing with me at this in this recap. So, until we meet again, this is Mr. Horgan reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. And God bless the USA, the greatest country in the world. So long, everybody.